Welcome back to Walking with Purpose. Last week, God set the bar high. We heard His challenge to each one of us. Be holy, for I am holy. Now, if you're like me, you found yourself being challenged and your conscience speaking louder than ever. Things that never bothered me before got held up to a new standard of holiness. Every day brings countless opportunities and challenges to practice holiness. In fact, just this morning, as I was preparing for this talk, a pastor friend of mine called and gave me permission to share this challenge. He was studying for his weekly sermon, and when he was joined in the living room by a friend of his daughter, well, she had come over for a summer party and was the first to wake up. He tells it like this. Since I wasn't using the TV, she could ask if she could watch a particular program that she never misses at home. Having never seen the show, but knowing her parents allowed it at their home, I told her, sure. Well, for the next half hour, I took notes on the show that, Lord willing, my daughter will never see. And I went back and forth in my mind on the course of action I should take. As the profanity continued, I couldn't concentrate. Living a life of holiness is tough. Part of me wanted to launch into a commentary on the show's vileness and how low our world standards have become. And another part of me wanted to turn it off, even as I debated on how I could use it as a learning experience. I'm not her parent, I reasoned, and won't her parents consider me judgmental if I impose my standards on her? My friend was right. We're faced with some tough decisions, but one thing is certain. The more we become like God, and the better disciples we become, the more ungodliness will grate against our spirits. My friend continued his note-taking, and by the way, he was able to have a good talk about morality with the girls. But here's what he found is just a click away and being watched daily by children and adults alike. In this 30-minute sitcom, there were 14 comments about illicit sex, 7 regarding living together outside of marriage, 2 regarding a homosexual lifestyle, 4 regarding male genitals, and 2 cases of lying. We saw spouses disrespecting each other, numerous off-color jokes, a reference to incontinence, and a drunk bar scene. Viewers were witness to talks on sexual fantasies using bantering humor, as well as God's name being taken in vain twice, and a blasphemous comment, which we won't even talk about. And the commercials were no better. Yes, for a disciple of Jesus Christ and a lover of His holiness, our definition of entertainment will stand in direct contrast to that of the world.